Hello. Yep. Future of Africa, Season 1. I know. It's a bit weird how I haven't thought on this, but I don't want to be doing this stuff anymore, but it is what it is. But I think it might be interesting. It could be, but that's besides the point. Let's get on with this right now. Right. I'm not going to go through. We're going to skip the timeline where civil war in Libya and Central African Republic, I think it is. All that we're not going up those standards. But we do see a very scary thing happening up here. It's quite possible to happen in the future. And not an Arabic Union. Now this, the thing with this is, these countries, they're strong. So, there'll be another alliance forming. This will be the protection of Africa. I know it's a bit bland, but no one cares. Contest up with these countries here. Again, these countries, they're strong, but we will be getting onto this video and we will be cancelling all these alliances, even though they are a thing. Just don't want to, have these all coloured. But just remember, these are economical alliances, so no military involved. Let's get on with this. Now, I know this isn't probably real, but a war. We could definitely see a war coming up with Morocco and Algeria. These two countries, the only fact about them is that they hate each other. So we finally have Algeria. Declaring war on Morocco. I know it seems like it's impossible, but it really isn't if you think about it. Now we give Morocco their land. Oh, this is going to take forever. Why does it be so dumb? Why? Oh my god. So the first things we have Moroccans invading, because I don't know how this happened. But it happened, so yep. But this was because the Algerians told they were going to invade them. So we have Algerians invading, planning on to cut the coast of Morocco, which they succeed as they cut Morocco into two parts. Now we have Algerians storming in. Until they run into a roadblock, they're not in a good position as the United States declares war on them, even though that's not even a thing. So American troops are now coming into Morocco, and now they're storming. So American troops are in Morocco, and it's not looking good for Algeria anymore. They invaded the deserty parts of Morocco, and now they're about to get invaded themselves. One by one, chunks of American troops and soldiers come in, start smacking through Algeria. Algiers is captured, and both countries ask for peace, which is accepted. They have peace now. So let's go quickly draw up this border. That won't be too long. It's not going to be a humongous border change. See, all this land here, no, it doesn't really matter who it goes to. It's not really, I wouldn't say it's not useful, but it's pretty much not useful. So pretty much Algeria capitulated in this peace treaty. And now the Americans have this one, they owned this land for a bit. until it was eventually taken back by the Algerians in a vote. Now we go and, do what we do. Color in. Dun. By the way, just make sure to like and subscribe, as I don't know what to do. I've had a very rough day. I don't like this, but it is what it is. I've already said I've had a tough day, so yeah. If I seem a bit tired, you know why. So now we have the Democratic Republic of Congo getting that #1 in size for Africa. But sneaky old Sudan's quickly just annexed South Sudan. Didn't notice that. It's an older map I used, but I was literally going to do that war right after. So it's not too bad. Now we just have the Ethiopians in this conference, so I don't know where. But they're going to form a union in between these countries. Pretty much just going to be owned by Ethiopia, even though in the peace treaty they did state that they would give 100% ownership to all countries over their country. I don't know if they've done that. So I think Ethiopia has snagged them. There's nothing they can do, though, as Ethiopia is just a way stronger country than them both. Well, 3. Djibouti's so small it doesn't even make a difference. Now we have a gigantic country. Right after this, so Ethiopia's going to do some war. They're going to declare war on Kenya, Burundi, and Tanzania. That's a lot of countries, and that's a lot of land. Hopefully Ethiopia will have a good time. I don't know. It looks not good to be in a war with, as those countries are bigger than Ethiopia themselves. Don't underestimate Ethiopia, though. Ever. Alright. We're off. Nope. We're off. Oh, no. So immediately we have Ethiopian troops crushing into Kenya, which they pretty much finish off as they cut the coast. These countries really thought they had a chance, but no, they're just getting their coast cut off. And then they surrender. Burundi, Rwanda, and Uganda instantly surrender. And oh, that's a scary country. That's a very scary country. But who knows what could happen to it. And since Ethiopia kind of hates Egypt, I'm not sure they hate it, but they pretty much do. They're going to be joining the Southern Alliance. They will also be annexing Madagascar because the French told them to. Now they're the biggest country in Africa, which the DR Congo isn't happy about. There's nothing you could do with that problem until maybe you just do this, a bit of invading, taking some oil from Angola, becoming very big, taking that, just doing some very easy things. And boom, DR Congo is the biggest country in Africa now, and it's probably not the Democratic Republic of the Congo anymore. But yeah. Now, also, we're having this small union. It's not too small, but it is quite small. In between these countries, Togo, Benin, and Ghana. Burkina Faso is going to join in on that too. Now, we're going to have this mini French kind of zone area with Algeria. And Niger's going to quickly say no to that, as they just join Nigeria. But this mini French zone will include these countries. So, yep, there we go. Now we have a very weird kind of divided Africa, even though it's not divided. We're gonna have one more war in this video because I'm not keen. It's only the beginning. So yeah, South Africa are annexing Eswatini and Lesotho. The final war in this video will be, there are some troops on the Libyan border that accidentally crossed into Egypt. Not sure yet even if it was accidental or if it was on purpose. But yet that's not going to be an excuse as Egypt declares war on Libya. And now both of these countries are finally kicked from the alliance of Arabic, which is not good for the Arabic alliance. They've probably just ruined it for themselves. But then they are quick to add Egypt back in, as Libya was the aggressor, kind of the aggressor. But it was Egypt who declared war on them. And now they're just going to steamroll through Libya. This is all just desert. Now they're going to go over the coast. And they're going to sliver over and take over the rest. Now Egypt is going to become one of the biggest countries as they fully annex them. Now, sorry if it's a bit of a short video. It's not that short. I'm just dead. Like, I'm really tired from today. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good day. Make sure to like and subscribe, and see you in the next one.